This is the original projector. It's a D1 system. So we would be able to use a G5 BRT, or this customer went right to LED. The way that it's set up is 100% factory. You wouldn't even know anything was changed in the back. The NHK fan area kind of sticks out, and it gets all enclosed by that cover. So everything's enclosed. You wouldn't really be able to tell unless you know exactly what you're looking for. But that's the original projector. Again, both low and high beam function. And the new projector that we'll be able to install is either by xenon or by LED. So this is the setup that we've got going on here. And the only real difference you can see is, you know, you don't see that silver lens holder as much. But other than that, it looks how it should. It looks factory. All right, we've got the Ford assembly sitting on the table and the factory one right above it. And I've adjusted the exposure a little bit. You can see these are really center weighted projectors. All the intensity area is directly under the high spot of the cutoff, which is essentially kind of just shy right of center. You will get pretty decent distance, but you're lacking the width and the overall intensity. And you can see the color of the NHK is much cooler. It's a factory, 4,300 Kelvin bulb. So there is a little bit of a dead spot in the center on the factory, and it's not going through the lens. So it's not really truly apples to apples, because this lens is in the way that the whole design is of the way that the projector sits in the lens, very deep, very low, completely different. But we wanted to show you before these got sent out and wrapped up what the overall beam pattern looks like and the dispersion of the light. So it is interesting to see. But you can see how that intensity area changes, how much wider the NHK overall is. And I'll do a quick live reading on the lux meter. And again, this NHK is passing through a lens. We're hitting about 970 lux or so, 960. And then we'll show you the original one. Again, most of that intensity zone is right over here, and we're at about 600, 630, 630 lux or so. And the customer wanted to upgrade the turn signal area. We played around with a few different options, halos, strips. There's nothing really good you can do because of this clear diffuser insert that's right in front of the projectors. Again, this is a very kind of untraditional assembly in the sense that it's really kind of low and deep in there. Nothing quite worked as good with this clear diffuser. There's not many options, but we've got the new Morimoto XP LED bulbs. These are the resistor-free versions. Really bright. We'll show you what the turn signal looks like. It's cool because it kind of pops on and it's really, really evident and apparent. So it's not white, it's just amber, which is requested, but you can go with the switchback, no problem. And we'll turn on the low beam and shut that turn signal off. And the LED is instant on, so there's no warm-up time. It's much more powerful than the original one. I'll show you that in just a moment. All right, so as you saw, big improvements in the performance department. We definitely look forward to hearing what you have to say. We don't expect to work with a ton of Ford GT owners. It's obviously not a car that too many people are modifying the lights on, but there are improvements that we can make. And leave us your feedback below. Contact us directly if you have any questions that you want to speak to us about. We can do a phone consultation. Subscribe to the channel. We look forward to hearing from you.